come on. Oh, look at that water. Look at that water, guys. That's a good sign. Hello, my friends, and welcome to another exciting episode of Hunting Rocks. As always, I am your hunting guide, Jeff, and today I am back in Keokuk, Iowa for the first day of Geode Fest. Just got signed up to go and do our first dig of the day. We're going to go to Amish South. I really like that place. But if you ever get a chance to get out here, it is a big festival. We got all sorts of people. There's going to be other YouTubers like me. We got Haunted Ridge Rocks over there. We got other sellers. It's going to be awesome. So guys, if you get a chance, check out Geode Fest. But anywho, I'm going to go to the truck. I'm going to get myself ready, and then we're going to head and go get some really cool geodes. All right, my friends, we have arrived at our first spot. We are at Amish South. I'm getting my chest waders on right now. We're going to hit the Fox River. We're going to find some cool geodes. So let's go do it. All right, guys, large group of people. We're headed down to the river now. It's a short little walk, and we're going to get tons and tons of really cool geodes. Or at least that's what I'm hoping for. So let's head down and see what we find. All right, my friends, I'm walking through the water right now, and I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but this, I think, is a good-sized geode. Oh, that is a big geode. However, the shape of it, I'm going to leave it. It does look kind of cool, but it's probably a solid. So we're going to keep looking. Amish South has really good-sized geodes. And that's not a geode. That was just a regular rock. But when you're looking for your geodes, you want that rough, bumpy exterior. And you want to listen for a rattle, or a slosh, or a super light rock. Let's see what we got here. That looks like a geode. That's a flat one. Not interested in it. All right, I'm going to kill the video until I get into some geodes, and I'll show you guys on camera. I do have one in my bucket already. All right, you guys, so this is the kind of geodes that we'll find here once they're cracked open. Look how pretty those are inside. These are, of course, just cracked ones. But that seems like that's very light for its size. I'll take that one. And that's a broken one, but let's take a look at it anyhow. I don't mind taking broken ones if they're really pretty. Get that rinsed off. I'm going to leave that behind. Somebody else may want that. But, all right, let's keep hunting this river. Here's one here. Nope. See that one? Flat, cracked. That's a no-go. Same with that one. That's a pancake. Okay, guys, I've already flipped it over and looked at it. Usually I don't like taking broken geodes, but this is beautiful inside. Wow. Look at that. It's got a little mud in it. Let me clean that out real quick. And there you go. That is a beautiful broken geode. That's going in the bucket for sure. Hopefully I can find its buddy. I really want to come down here when the water's higher. Let's see if I can't dive this. Oh, that's super light. All right, I'm going to show Miss HuntingRocks and her sister how light a light one is. Well, guys, that's a geode, and that is a funny looking geode. Seems a little bit light. I think I'll take this home with me. We'll get that cracked open and see what it looks like. There's my bucket so far. I've only been down here a couple minutes, not too terribly long. And we're going to keep walking up river that way. Sometimes, guys, if you're real lucky, you'll come across a bunch like this. That one feels pretty solid. That's pretty solid. That one's light. Oh, well, that's why it's light. Look at that. Let's see if I can get a view in there. That's beautiful inside. That one is cracked, but will look great once it's cracked open. Not too shabby. I'm in a sandy area here. You move the sand a little bit, and you'll be surprised at the geodes that just pop up. The Keokuk Formation is crazy with all the geodes that are in it. This place would have been awesome to see millions of years ago. All right, let's go check over on this side, check in the deeper water, getting some good geodes. Miss HuntingRocks and her sister are back a ways hunting geodes, and when we're done we should have 2 good buckets full of them today from here. We'll have more because we're going to another spot. All right guys, I'm going to do the patent pending HuntingRocks trick for finding lots of rocks. I'm going to leave my bucket right there and I'm going to walk upstream a bit and I'll show you where I'm going. So you see that outcropping where the people are? I'm going to walk up to it and hunt this area. So I'm guaranteed to find a bunch of geodes because I of course won't have my bucket. Well, that one's real light. See, I told you, I'm already finding them. Nope, I missed my bucket too. All right, in you go. You know what, on closer examination, that one's been broke. I'm not gonna take it. But let's walk this and see what groovy things we can find. That one's got a hole in it. Let's see if there's anything good in it besides mud. You know what? I'll take that one. We'll find out once we crack it open what's in there. All right, let's keep walking upstream. All right, guys, I got Miss HuntingRocks holding a heavy geode for me. I found this piece at first. I wasn't going to keep it, but Sherry, pop that open and show them what it looks like inside, if you can.
You need some help?
It's heavy. So it's pre-broke, but I'll keep that one. That's pretty cool. That's going in the bucket.
Your bucket.
It's so hard to find good help these days. Guys, I just pulled this one out of the river. It's cracked by nature, but that's almost too beautiful not to keep. Let's see what's over here. There's one there. Well, yeah, that would have been a solid one. But this thing, man, I might keep that. I kept quite a few broken ones today, but they've looked so good. How do you pass that up? Look at that thing. All right, you guys, well, they're not full right yet. We're only doing 2 buckets, but we've got 3 buckets. I still have to get that big monker into one of these. We'll get them back to the truck. We'll pay the folks, and you know what? I'll cut that one as soon as we get back to the truck and see what happens. But anywho, let's walk back downriver and try not to pick up too many on our way back. See, Stacy's already picking a couple up. It happens. Geodes are addictive. All right, you guys made it back to the truck. Whew. My eyes are a little bloodshot from carrying rocks, and maybe I'm a little dehydrated, so I'll get some of the Miss HuntingRocks saying hello. Did you have fun?
Yes, but I'm tired now.
So we're gonna take a break, go get some lunch, and then we're gonna head up to Amish North. So we'll see you guys there. Oh yeah, whenever I get back to the parking lot, I'll cut that big one for you. All right, you guys. So I probably could have cracked it myself, but they got a cracking service here, and I decided to have them crack my geode because, well, their geode cracker is a lot bigger and nicer than mine, and I'm hoping we got something good in it. So we'll find out here in just a second. All right, they're giving it the cover. Tying it up, and here we go. I can hear it. There we go. There's the pop. Come on. Oh, look at that water. Look at that water, guys. That's a good sign.
Cost more.
What costs more?
Where did you get it from?
That came from Amish South. All right, let's see what this bad boy looks like inside.
We've been missing you guys.
We got a water last year and it's pretty, so this is probably going to be pretty.
Good to see you.
Here we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Very nice.
And look at all that water. I might have a little sip, see if I can't get any superpowers. No. All right, guys, so after that awesome crack, we're sitting back in the truck. We're waiting to hear them over the radio. And our next stop is going to be Amish North. Now, I've never been there before, but I hear there's also giant geodes there. So let's see if luck keeps up with us today and we find another great big geode, because that would be awesome. But anywho, I'll see you guys there. All right, my friends, we are at spot number 2. We are at Amish North. A lot more parking here. we're going to head down this little trail. I'll show you here in a second. And that's where we're going to collect geodes. And here we go down the trail, get ourselves checked in. Straight down North Amish, or Namish. And see what goodies we can find. Well, guys, that's a big geode. That thing is huge. That's not coming home with me. It's super dirty, but that was a big geode. There are some monstrosities out here. Sherry just kicked one over. Some really big flat ones. That might be a geode. Yeah, that's a geode. I think this might be one too. Yeah, that's a big flat geode. All right, well, let's get some sensible geodes so we can throw in the bucket. Hopefully we find a big one that I can carry. That wasn't very heavy for as big as it was, which means it's probably hollow, but it's also a flat one, and I don't really want to take the risk of carrying such a big geode for no purpose whatsoever. All right, guys, let's get hunting. And when we find good stuff, I'll show you. Well, guys, it's big, it's flat, and for its size, it's very light. So we'll have to see what that one looks like cracked open. It may be a good UFO. It could just be junk. Won't know till we get it cracked open. It's the great thing about geodes is they are always a surprise. You never know what you have until you get it popped open. All right, we're getting close to where we're going to hunt, which is that gravel bar up there. I'm walking on some rocks and sand, and I can't tell what, so I'm going to have to use my inner raccoon again. And if I step on something roundish, feel around and hope it's not a big old snapping turtle. He'd probably bite me. All right, you guys, that's big and ugly, but it's not that heavy. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, that's a nice round one. Hold on a second. Let's get that rinsed off a little. Yeah, it's not a bad geode. Throw that in the bucket. Do I take the chance on that? It's not, I mean, it's heavy, but it's, for its size, it probably weighs as much as that first one I found that was really good. You know what? No guts, no glory, right? All right, we've made it to the bank. We're gonna walk up through here, see what we can find. Got some little bitty guys. I knew we would find geodes up here. We just had to get out of that deep water. And from the looks of it, there are some beautiful geodes up here. That's a broken one. That one's super light too. All right, well, I got a couple big ones. Tell you what I'm gonna do. We're gonna leave the bucket right there. And then we're just gonna do some searching around up here. And you know, the bad thing is we won't know what we got till we get home. But hey, that's the fun of geode hunting. It is nature's Easter egg. You have no idea what's inside of them. Well, you guys, it's not a geode, but that's a really pretty horn coral right there. I'm not gonna tell. Well, I'm gonna set it up there. I'm gonna think about it. I'm definitely in some big old fossils here. Look at that shell imprint. That thing's as big as my thumb. Very cool. All right, well, we're not fossil hunting, though we do love fossils. We're geode hunting. Heather just bent over and picked this one up. Super light. I shake it and it continues to move. It's probably got water in it. This is probably a good geode. Of course, I don't have my bucket with me because you guys know the trick. You want to find rocks, you do not bring your bucket with you. Just makes it harder on you, which is what makes it so much fun. Oh, that one's way too heavy. That is a solid. Well, it's a little too big for me to take, but that's my foot on that geode. Size 13 shoe. That thing's a beast. Let's look at this one. Yuck. Muddy, flat, and super heavy. I'm not carrying that. All right. time to head back. I think we've done good. We got at least a bucket and a half. So guys, I will see you back at my truck. Unless I find something really cool. Then I'll see you before then. Amish North. Yes, sir. I do enjoy it. It's a little different than Amish South. You're going to have to walk. Next year, I'm going to go the other way because I think the way I went was the wrong way. But I got a truck full of geodes. I almost said trilobites because I hunt so many of them. And guys, I'm going to get home. We're gonna crack open a couple of these on video, but I'm going to save the rest. And we're going to do another live cracking. So I'll let you guys know whenever that's coming up. But it sounds like we're doing an exit. I'm not. I'm just tired. I'm going home. Guys, I'll see you in St. Louis. We should be right about now. All right, my friends, I am back home from Geode Fest. What an amazing 2 days. I only did 2. I didn't do Sunday. I was pretty beat. I'm going to crack some geodes open for this video. And then I've got another video coming up that was my Saturday dig. I'll show those geodes cracking in that video. But I'm not going to crack them all because I am saving these up so that once again we can come to my garage one beautiful October night and have a live cracking. Should be fun. But anywho, let me get some of these set. Well, let me show you what I got. I'll get some set up and then we'll get to cracking. Okay, so these first 2 buckets are from some buddies of mine. The rest of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, are all one set. Myself and Miss HuntingRocks and her sister picked up. These here are from St. Francisville. St. Francisville will be the next video, and you'll get to see what's in there. The rest of these are all Amish North and Amish South. So I tell you what, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 Amish South set out, and that looks like a good one. We'll do that one from Amish North, and that one's almost all the way opened anyhow. I'm not going to crack that one. I'll hold that one back. Let's do another Amish North. Yeah, this one. That's super light. We'll do that Amish North. So we got 6 geodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 geodes. I'll start with that one, and I'll work my way down. Let's get to cracking. All right, first geode's in the cracker. Let's give it a go. Oh, it's shattered on me, but oh, look at that. That is full. You know what? Let me get this into the sunlight so we can see it better. All right, geode number 2, Amish North. This one's got some girth to it. It'll fit in the cracker though. All right, geode's in the cracker. Let's crack it. Oh. Well, it was a solid. Nothing great. Oh well. Let's go get another one. All right, guys. Geode number 3 feels super light. I can hear something inside of it. Let's see what's in there. All right, geode's in the cracker. Let's crack it. Oh, it's got water in it. Oh, guys, look at this one. Look at that. Delicious, delicious water. Ah, yes. There we go. Look at those beautiful crystals in there. That is pretty. Oh, heck yeah. All right, let's do another one. Here we go, guys. Geode number 4. Feels light. I don't hear any sloshing, so I don't think it's got water in it. Only one way to find out. Look at that beautiful sparkly geode. I had a very good year this year. What are we at here? 4 out of 7, and 3 have been, yeah, that sparkle. 3 have been hollow. Cannot beat that. Let's get to the next one. It almost looks like a cornucopia, so let's hope there's a cornucopia of crystals in it. All right, the way I'm cracking it may not have been my best choice, but let's hope for the best. Well, sadly my cornucopia is solid. Oh well. It's got a little bit of an opening, but nah, nothing to write home about. Better luck next year, I guess. All right, you guys, geode number 6 feels light. Geode number 7 feels heavy, but I don't know. But let's do geode number 6 right now. Let's hope it's got something good in it. All right, geode 6 in the cracker. Here we go. Well, interesting. Let me get this closer and I'll show you. So, not truly solid, but also not truly hollow. Just the slightest opening. I'll probably not keep this one. Not a fan. All right, last of the geode for this video. Let's hope it's good. Well, shoot. Does have a little bit of an opening, but it's pretty solid. Oh well, let's take a look at the good ones we got today. All right, my friends, so here we go. Here's that first one I cracked open. Full of calcite. That is actually a really pretty geode. That'll look really cool underneath of a black light. Our little flat pancake one. Trying to get some sunlight in there. Super pretty crystals. I can't tell if it looks like there might be some calcite in there. Not 100% certain. Then we've got this one, which turned out just spectacular. I love this one. It's got another little geode going on up on top. Beautiful crystals. Then, of course, we have the ones I found out there in the field that were cracked by nature, luckily. I found this piece at first. I was going to leave it behind, but then I found its partner. So, got the full geode. Needs cleaned up. I'm going to have to put that into some bleach water. In fact, most of these I'm going to bleach water to get all the yuck off the outside. Real simple. Go to Dollar Tree, pick up a gallon of bleach for $1.25 and just drop them into that with some water. Another broken by nature. Really pretty one. It was, I think it was something like that in the ground. I went ahead and took it. I like the way it looks. This one definitely needs cleaned up, but that's going to be beautiful. And of course, the great big monster you guys saw me break earlier in the video. This is the one I got from Amish South that was full of water. That is a beautiful geode, and that thing is, I can almost put my fist in there. Just an amazing, amazing geode. All right, you guys, well, that's the video for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. Hamilton hopes you enjoyed it. It was a good time, a great time at Geode Fest. This was, as I said, Amish South and Amish North. And in about 2 weeks, because next week there will be a trilobite video from Ohio. In about 2 weeks, we're going to have the St. Francisville dig, and you guys will be able to see what geodes we got there. Oh yeah, I love you, buddy. I know I was gone all day and you missed me. But anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. Hope we get a like, share, and subscribe. Hamilton hopes you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys the next time we're out hunting rocks. Won't we, Hamilton? Yeah. Say, have a good one, everybody. Bye. He says bye, guys. See y'all later.